let's install a new wing. Alright, I am super excited for this because the factory wing kind of sucks. If you don't get the performance package, you just get a base model. It's honestly my least favorite thing about the car visually is the little tiny lip that they throw on here. I would have rather had nothing. I picked this up from AmericanMuscle.com for fairly cheap. I think it was on sale. I don't know. Might have been on sale. But we're going to see what it looks like in person, because usually pictures don't do things justice. Alright, right off the bat, it's a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. More tape to cut. It should be painted, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that, because I think it was pretty cheap. No, it's painted. Okay, it's shadow black. Alright, a little bit bigger than I thought, or than it appeared. Okay, yeah, that's definitely better, I think. And it's pre-drilled. Okay, yeah, it's definitely going to give it a better look. Definitely what I thought. Zoom you guys out here. So it's sitting on the factory lip right now, but it's definitely going to extend it back a little bit more. It's not going to be too obnoxiously big. So, but it's definitely got a more of a raised edge than this puny thing. Alright, so it just looks like it's 2 10 mils on either side under a little rubber plug, and then probably some double-sided tape. Alright, I lied, there's 4 bolts, so you gotta remove all the carpeting with all these little plugs, and then there's 2 bolts up under there. Alright, these things come out super easy if you use a big flathead and hold it at the end like this, and then you want to put your thumb over it and use your knuckles to kind of rock it out up against the back of the trunk. Alright, on the bottom side there's a little tab you gotta pull down. I'm going to take some fishing line. I like this 50-pound Yozuri. And you're only going to really be able to get the edge because the bolts, but breaking loose every little bit that you can helps. This little plastic scraper I got from Lowe's helped a lot actually. Alright, so as you can see, there's 2 different tape lines on here. I would recommend masking tape on either side of the wing so you don't scratch up the trunk. This is a drift car, so it's going to get scratched up anyways. And it's going to wrap soon, so I'm going to take the old adhesive off using an eraser wheel. You can get these online. It's called an eraser wheel by 3M. They're like 50 bucks, or you can just use a plastic scraper and some adhesive remover, but this is way faster. Alright, so I think it was so cheap because it didn't come with any bolts screw in. So I found this one that actually threads in. Don't know what size it is, so I gotta run to the hardware store, find out what size it is, and get 6 of them. I went ahead and double side taped it like this using 30-pound Gorilla mounting tape. They had a 3M version, but I prefer Gorilla brand just because it cuts and separates a lot easier. I also bought some screws and went ahead and mounted it on here with just the end screws and put some masking tape just as alignment points, because I'm going to go ahead and pull the adhesive and lay it on here, and then it should give me a little bit of tiny wiggle room to get the bolts through. So I got the end bolts loosely threaded in. I had the middle adhesive tape piece under here removed, and you can see I left myself little tabs for the, where's that, there it is, the remaining pieces. That way they're not fully stuck, and I can still kind of position this and move it before it's set. So now we're going to go ahead and pull those tabs and then tighten all the bolts, and that'll be it. Looks so good. It's such, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a huge difference, but it's surprisingly a huge difference. Like, as for the size of the box, this wing is way bigger on the car just because of the angle it mounts at. It gives it like a nice, I'll show you guys. Doesn't give you a lot of height, but the camera just doesn't do it justice. It's got so much more than the factory little wing, and it sticks out quite a bit. It's not obnoxious or anything, but looks really good. It does feel really sturdy on the car. It does have a little flex in it because it's cheap ABS. So I don't know if you guys can see it flex a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I don't think, I mean, the paint color with the black matching the body color, at least in the garage, is really nice. The paint seems decent. I'm probably going to throw some wax on it just to make sure it's not going to fade or do anything weird over time. But I think I paid like 120 bucks for this thing. So for 120 bucks, completely changes the look of the car. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or run into any issues on installation, just drop it down in the comments. I'll answer it as fast as I can for you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.